Let's go.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy King Solomon back here with another video for Marvel's Avengers, and today we are talking about Spider-Man in the raid. He is here today, and the raid has dropped in the game today, and we're talking about both of them. I didn't get that far in the raid today, so I'm just going to be talking about a puzzle and the mini boss fight at the beginning. I'm going to be doing a little bit of the streaming after this video, so if you guys are going to be interested, check out my stream. I'm going to be leaving it in the description or comment section below. Now, Spider-Man is definitely pretty fire. As far as I can tell, he plays like Spider-Man. I don't really feel like there's really any stiffness to him, any slowness to him, or anything like that. His web slinging is definitely fire. It's very fluid to me. I like it. Web zipping to enemies and to pulling enemies to you, it just feels amazing. They really nailed the aspect of when the camera zooms in and you zip line towards an enemy. I like that it automatically locks onto an enemy nearby. It's pretty cool. Those little features to me make me happy because I didn't expect little stuff like that to be included in the game with Spider-Man. I just really thought his move set was going to be just very punch and kick heavy. A little bit of web shooter action, but I didn't think that they were going to be going that crazy when it came to the camera action with the web zip lining and his actual takedowns, all that stuff. They did a fantastic job. To me, he plays a little bit better than he fits my playstyle in this game more than he would in the Insomniac game, and that's just because I am more of an RPG person. Insomniac is a little bit of an RPG game, but not when it comes to this. This Avengers is a fully RPG game. Insomniac is not. So when it comes to the raid, the first part of the raid, you just have to watch out for the red attacks if you don't have somebody that can parry red attacks. There's a lot of enemies when you go into the very first part of the raid. There's a shit ton of enemies. You gotta defeat a bunch of them, and then you just basically just have to survive until Okoye is ready to take down the first sonic barrier. Once he takes down the first sonic barrier, you'll fight the mini boss, and when you fight the mini boss, you just basically just gotta watch out for the little spiders. It's a big ass spider, pretty much. The boss is just a really big spider, and you just have to watch out for all the little ones because they explode, and then you gotta watch out for some of the big ones because they'll just zip line you like they just zip line my cat. Another thing to look out for is to be aware that you can do takedowns now on a lot of the big spiders. Even the medium-sized spiders that we fight in Wakanda, you can do takedowns on those. Every single Avenger has a takedown on these spiders. You can even do a takedown on the mini boss. It's pretty cool. The fact that they added this feature in the game is everything to me. Now they need to add more takedowns for adaptoids, and we'll be fine. Now, this mini boss, it definitely isn't hard. You just got to watch out. Like I said, you just got to watch out for the little spiders because they explode. Do takedowns as much as possible on the big spider because everybody else still does damage to the enemy while you're doing the takedown. And then on top of that, you do a massive amount of damage with the takedown. So if you miss out on the takedown, you're just missing out on a lot of damage. So be aware of that. That's all I can say for this first boss fight because there's not that much to it. Battery effect is very useful. Sonic and Vibranium, not that much useful here in this boss fight unless you want to just keep everybody's health and heroic and intrinsic up with the Sonic energy effect going to your allies. Now, this second part is literally just a puzzle. It's very simple. There's 3 platforms people have to stand on, 3 teammates have to stand on different platforms and hold their own until the person in the fourth teammate, the person in the middle, has hit all the consoles they need to hit to activate a barrier, so you all don't get one-shotted in this process, because you are all on a time limit. This is the second platform that I was just on, Captain America. I am going to the third one now. Those are all the 3 platforms that people have to stand on. And that middle one, this middle platform right here, is what everybody will have to come back to once the fourth person activates all 4 or all 3 consoles. Now, once that person activates all 3 consoles, you will have to do this part again. This is a part that you have to repeat 3 times at least. Now, this part is not hard. Everybody just had to stay alive. You just need to stay alive. So, in this part for the raid right here, you definitely do need some vibranium and some gear, because you're going to be getting your ass beat if you don't. Enemies will constantly stun you with sonic disruption energy. You will constantly get blasted around with the vibranium blast from the specialist dudes. So that's not fun. Being staggered all the time from vibranium and just not being able to see, or barely being able to see now because that Sonic was tuned down in this update. You just got to be on your tips and toes, bring your A game, know what you're doing, know who you're playing with, know your weakness, and communicate. If you are on this part and you need to ping something, do that so everybody can see what's going on, and or everybody can come to you and figure out what it is that you're trying to ping to them. Pinging is very reliable in these kinds of situations where you don't have a mic. So just be on the lookout for that. With that being said, I am out. Have a great day. Thank you for watching my video. Let me know what you guys are thinking about the raid and Spider-Man. What are your thoughts on everything with this update? I know that there are bugs with the units, resources, stuff like that. Everything, a lot of stuff is missing for players. The developers are working on this. So just be patient, y'all. With every update, there's always going to be some bugs. Nothing's going to be perfect. This stuff happens in every fucking video game.
They got it. You can get off.
That being said, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching again. Have a great day. Peace, y'all.